Think opportunity. Think steel. This how-to video is designed to be a tool to guide you in the installation of your new product. Please refer to the plans provided with your new product for specific details regarding your project. Enjoy this introduction to the new products line and the fact that you're building a better tomorrow with steel. The first step in the process of erecting any of the new product's buildings is to prepare the foundation. To begin, lines are snapped to square the foundation. The 3-4-5 rule is used to achieve square lines and to ensure the foundation and walls are square. The first line is snapped and a measurement of 3 feet is made along the line from the corner and marked. Then, perpendicular from the corner, a 4-foot mark is made. From there, a measurement is made across from the 3-foot mark at an angle to the 4-foot mark. The square point is where the 5-foot mark intersects the 4-foot mark. Then a line is snapped from the corner across this point, which provides a square to work from. When popping lines, the location of each wall is labeled as illustrated in the plans. Each wall is individually marked with a unique panel number. Here, EW109 refers to this panel being an exterior wall numbered 109. All exterior walls will be marked with an EW, and all interior walls will be marked with an IW, as well as the panel number indicating their location in the plans. The wall panels are unbundled and sorted by interior and exterior. The interior walls are stacked on the slab and grouped with like numbers. Using the layout and the corresponding labels on the wall panels, the exterior walls are staged around the slab in their respective locations. On the plans, there is a mark at the end of each wall panel. This mark indicates an orientation hole that is placed at the bottom of each wall panel to indicate which direction the panel should be facing. This helps to ensure that the panel is situated in the proper position. Wall installation. There are various options for securing the wall panels to the foundation for new products buildings. Shown here is a concrete anchor bolt method. A hole is pre-drilled in the bottom of the wall panel to accommodate the anchor bolt that is mounted into the concrete. The wall panel with the pre-drilled holes is then lifted into place over the anchor bolts and is secured with a washer and a nut to the anchor bolt and foundation. An alternative method is to use a powder-actuated fastener to secure the wall panel to the foundation. If this method is chosen, pre-drilled holes are not necessary. After the first wall is in place and secured to the foundation, the opposing wall is raised to create the 90-degree corner and fastened together at the top, middle, and bottom of the corner, according to the details and specifications in the plans provided. From here, wall panels are added as illustrated in the plans using the method and quantity of hardware specified. A flat plate can be used as an alternate application where the wall panels are side by side and there is insufficient clearance on either side of the joint to insert the proper fastener. An important step in the process is to cut out the thresholds at the door openings. Using a pair of tin snips, the excess material at the bottom of the doorway is easily removed. Leveling and bracing. Temporary bracing is added to ensure that as each of the wall panels are installed, they remain plumb while the rest are erected. Initially, the corner must be plumb. To achieve this, bracing is attached at the top of the wall panel, with the high point of the brace always toward the corner, and the wall is adjusted until level is achieved. Then the free end of the bracing material is attached to the ground at an angle. Repeat this step on all corners. To plumb the walls further, the method shown here involves fastening a string line to each end of the wall and pulling taut. The string is used as a guide to make site adjustments as needed. Again, temporary bracing is used to correct any deviations. Header beam installation. If the application requires a header beam to support ceiling panels, the beam is lifted one section at a time into place and fastened to the exterior walls according to the detail specifications in the plans, using the proper fasteners and clips. The header beam sections are fastened together at joints using a flat plate, referring to the plan details to ensure proper plates and clips are used in installation. Ceiling panel installation. The ceiling panels are lifted into place and aligned with the exterior walls, being sure that they are flush. Then they are fastened to the top of the wall and the header beam with the appropriate fasteners, ensuring proper spacing based on the details and plans provided. Porch installation. For front porch installation, the header beam is laid out on the ground and fastened together at the joints with the appropriate plates and fasteners before being lifted into place. These steps can be taken on the ground to ease installation when lifting the beam into place. Next, the support posts are prepared to be attached to the foundation and to the header beam. Clips are also applied to the front gable end wall of the building to receive the header beams when they are lifted into place. The proper clips and fasteners are installed according to the plans and details provided. Next, the side header beam is lifted into place and secured, supporting one end with a support post and the other end with a clip previously installed to the front of the building. All connections with the clips, fasteners, and quantities should be verified according to the plans and details provided with the project. Temporary bracing is installed to hold the beam in place while the rest of the porch is being installed, and to ensure that the front porch post is plumb and the header beam is level. To install the main front porch header beam, the support posts are fastened to the beam. This will allow for the post to be lifted safely with the beam into place. Once the beam is lifted, it is guided into the proper position at each end and fastened to the exterior post and the side header beams with the required hardware. Next, the location of roof panels are marked for the front porch. Before the roof panels are installed, a mark is made at the front gable wall panel to show the location where the roof panel will meet the front gable wall. Referring to the plans will provide the dimension for proper placement of this mark. A line is snapped across the front gable wall to show where to install the connection point for the roof panel. A piece of flashing is then screwed to the wall at the mark that has been made. This flashing will receive the roof panel that will be installed next. The center front roof panel is then lifted into place, spanning from the outside of the front porch header beam to the top of the flashing that was just installed at the front gable wall. The proper fasteners and clips are used to attach the panel as referred to in the details and plans provided. After the center front porch panel is installed, the end panels are lifted into place, forming the hip roof over the front porch. To finish out the roof, hip flashing is installed where the panels come together. Again, referring to the details ensures the proper type and quantity of fasteners for this application. Roof panel installation. For the main roof panel installation, the panels are carried to the side of the building and lifted into place on top of the structure. Temporary bracing is applied to hold the panels steady while the remainder of the panels are erected. The panels are then fastened to the gable end wall at each end, referring to the plans and details for fasteners, count, and placement. The collar tie material is fastened to every other roof panel to stabilize the peak of the roof. Think opportunity. Think steel.